Big Pharma suppressing cures. Is the pharmaceutical industry hiding cures to maintain profit? Imagine a world where devastating diseases like cancer, diabetes, or Alzheimer's have already been cured, but the cures are being kept secret. Why? To maintain the staggering profits generated by treatments, rather than providing permanent solutions. This is the premise of a conspiracy theory that claims Big Pharma, the global pharmaceutical industry, prioritizes profit over human health. Could this really be true? Is it possible that life-saving cures are being suppressed to protect billion-dollar revenue streams? Let's dive into the claims, the evidence, and why this theory continues to resonate with so many people. Why would Big Pharma suppress cures? The global pharmaceutical industry is one of the most profitable sectors in the world, with billions of dollars made annually from medications and treatments. The theory suggests that chronic treatments are more profitable than cures. Diseases like cancer, diabetes, and HIV/AIDS require ongoing treatments, often for the rest of a patient's life. This creates a steady revenue stream for pharmaceutical companies. A one-time cure, on the other hand, would eliminate the need for these recurring expenses, potentially cutting profits. Competition control. If a company were to release a cure, it could disrupt the entire market, devaluing existing treatments and causing massive financial losses for competitors. This is why some theorists believe companies actively suppress or discredit potential cures. Power and influence. Big Pharma wields enormous influence over governments, healthcare systems, and even research institutions. Conspiracy theorists argue that this power allows them to control what treatments are approved, marketed, and made available to the public. Alleged examples of suppressed cures. Let's explore some of the diseases most frequently mentioned in these theories and the claims surrounding them. 1. Cancer. The theory that a universal cancer cure exists but is being hidden is one of the most pervasive. Supporters point to alternative treatments, such as cannabis oil or natural remedies, that they believe have been suppressed or discredited by Big Pharma. They argue that chemotherapy and radiation are pushed as the only options because of their profitability. 2. HIV/AIDS. Some believe a cure for HIV/AIDS has already been discovered but is being withheld to ensure ongoing sales of antiretroviral drugs. These medications allow people to manage the disease but must be taken for life, generating billions in revenue annually. 3. Diabetes. The treatment of diabetes, particularly type 1, relies heavily on insulin, which has become a massive global market. Critics question why advancements in research haven't led to a definitive cure, suggesting that the industry prefers to sustain this profitable market. 4. Alzheimer's. Despite decades of research and funding, a cure for Alzheimer's remains elusive. Skeptics wonder if Big Pharma's focus on developing medications to manage symptoms rather than curing the disease is a deliberate choice. Evidence for the theory. Proponents of the theory often cite the following as evidence. Whistleblowers. Alleged insiders, including researchers and former employees, claim that promising cures have been shelved or dismissed due to pressure from higher-ups. Research suppression. Some alternative treatments and groundbreaking studies have been sidelined, leading to accusations that Big Pharma actively discredits or suppresses anything that threatens its bottom line. Pricing practices. The high cost of life-saving drugs, such as insulin or certain cancer treatments, fuels suspicions that profits take precedence over patients' well-being. Critics argue that this greed could extend to withholding cures entirely. Influence on policy. Big Pharma's extensive lobbying efforts, which shape healthcare policies and regulations, are seen as a way to maintain control over what treatments reach the market. Counterarguments and debunking the theory. While the theory is compelling, there are significant counterarguments. Scientific complexity. Developing cures for diseases like cancer is incredibly complex. Cancer isn't a single disease but a group of hundreds of different conditions, each requiring unique treatments. The same complexity applies to other diseases like Alzheimer's or diabetes. Transparency in research. Medical research is conducted worldwide, involving countless independent scientists and institutions. The idea of a global, coordinated effort to suppress cures would require extraordinary secrecy across thousands of researchers, a nearly impossible feat. Competition among companies. The pharmaceutical industry is highly competitive. If one company developed a cure, the financial and reputational rewards would far outweigh the benefits of suppression. Any company sitting on a breakthrough would risk being overtaken by competitors. Regulatory oversight. Governments and health organizations worldwide scrutinize drug development and approval processes. While corruption can occur, the scale of suppression suggested by the theory would be difficult to execute without detection. Why does the theory persist? The Big Pharma conspiracy theory thrives because it taps into real concerns. High drug costs. The exorbitant pricing of medications leads many to believe profit is prioritized over human health. Distrust in corporations. Scandals involving pharmaceutical companies, such as the opioid crisis, have eroded public trust. Hope for cures. People suffering from chronic or terminal illnesses naturally want to believe that cures exist and are frustrated by the lack of progress. These factors create fertile ground for the theory, even in the absence of concrete evidence. What's the truth? While Big Pharma's profit-driven practices deserve scrutiny, there's no solid proof that cures are being deliberately suppressed. However, the industry's focus on financial gain often leads to ethical questions about drug pricing, access, and research priorities. The truth likely lies somewhere between corporate greed and the immense complexity of medical science. What do you think? Is Big Pharma hiding cures for diseases, or is this theory simply a reflection of our mistrust in powerful institutions? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this exploration thought-provoking, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. Together, we'll keep investigating the mysteries and controversies that shape our world. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and we'll see you in the next video.